Hi, this is Linda DeVinsmore. I'm really grateful to be able to do this video for Sounds of Saving, and I think it's really important that we talk about suicide prevention and what we can do to help. So the thing that I like about Sounds of Saving is that they're helping people by using music, and I think music is definitely a medicine. It's therapy and it heals. And I have a good example in my life where when I was young, my mother was dying of cancer in the hospital, and I went to visit her and I sang to her, and the doctor said, "We don't know what you're doing, but whatever it's doing, keep doing it because she's getting better." And she was able to come home for Christmas, which was just a few months later. So I think that was a really important lesson for me to learn, and the value of music, and that's why I do it. I just want everybody to get better and to feel happy and to be healed. So let's keep doing it. God knows. That's what somebody said to me once, like, God knows what you did, or, you know, it was kind of they were kind of pissed off at me, actually. So I took it and I turned it around and made it more of a God knows what you're going through, because I was going through a hard time, and God does know what you're going through when you're going through a hard time, and He's there for you, and that's what this song is about. So I hope you enjoy it.
God knows what you're going through. God knows what you're gonna do. God knows, oh yeah, He really knows. Ooh, ooh, ooh. God knows what you're going through. God knows what you're gonna do. God knows, oh yeah, He really knows. Bad times got you down and now you're hitting the ground. So you take a look around, waiting for the sound of another heart, another beat, someone to see you when you're walking down the street. Just one tear hanging on your eye. Think you feel a drop, look up to the sky. You aren't alone, there's a light up there. He knows what you're feeling, He'll listen to your prayer. God knows what you're going through. God knows what you're gonna do. God knows, oh yeah, He really knows. Things might be bad, life can be sad, but take a look around, all the good times you had. You say, where are they now? But there's better things to come. Just look to the sky, He's the source, He's the one. God knows what you're going through. God knows what you're gonna do. God knows, oh yeah, He really knows. God knows what you're going through. God knows what you're gonna do. God knows, oh yeah, He really knows.
Over the past 2 decades in the U.S., suicide rates have risen by 33%. Sounds of Saving aims to fuel the hope needed to reverse that trend, ultimately improving mental health and reducing suicide rates. We fuel hope both by celebrating the power of human connection to music and by directing people towards the resources they need before it's too late, because suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Research shows that an overwhelming number of people who survive a suicide attempt are glad they lived and do not die by another attempt. Over 90% of suicide victims have a diagnosable mental disorder. We believe that a connection to music, or to whatever treatment is best for a particular individual, can intervene and save lives. Music is a powerful tool for strengthening mental health. It's the universal human language of emotion, connecting us across genres and continents. And our personal stories about how music creates hope are especially powerful. Sounds of Saving works with musicians willing to share how music has helped them through difficult times, and who will use their platform to promote opening up and seeking help during mental health challenges. These relatable stories about overcoming hopelessness or distress, especially from those we admire, have been proven to decrease suicide attempts and can normalize conversations about mental health. Mass media can save lives by presenting non-suicide alternatives to crisis. This phenomenon is known as the Papageno effect, named after a lovelorn character from the opera The Magic Flute, who contemplates suicide until others offer him hope. For instance, after Logic's 2017 VMA performance of his song 1-800-273-8255, titled after the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, the Lifeline received the second highest call volume in its history. Music, which resonates with everyone in individual ways, is a powerful tool for the Papageno effect, and one that can cause contagious hope to improve the lives of at-risk people and populations. Sounds of Saving believes that authentic human connection lies at the core of confronting mental illness. While social media can be a valuable tool for connection, and we use it to share our content, we also recognize that it can have harmful effects on mental health in a variety of ways. We ask you to check in with yourself while you're scrolling, and take a break if it doesn't feel right. If you or someone you know is struggling with depression or thoughts of suicide, speak with someone now. Call 1-800-273-8255 or text HOME, home, to 741-741.
I'm going to tell you about my own personal experience with suicide. It wasn't me personally, but someone who I love very, very much had attempted suicide, and basically they had a history of mental illness and had been diagnosed as a teenager, and they were experiencing a lot of stressors and triggers from someone who they lived with. And it just got to be too much for them, and so they attempted to take their own life. And as a result, they actually did die, but were brought back by paramedics. And they didn't expect that, but they were happy that they were brought back, and eventually they just said that they would never do it again because it wasn't something that they would recommend that they wish they would have just tried to work it out. Anyway, the point is, if you are feeling this way and you can't deal with it, then please reach out to someone. And if that doesn't work, then here's a number to call. It's 800-273-8255, and or text HOME to 741-741. Thank you. Hi, this is Linda DeVinsmore, and I'm very privileged and happy to be doing this video for Sounds of Saving. I think they're doing a wonderful work. Really?
I don't know where the beginning and end is. Do you want to change to a different outfit for the next couple songs?
Yeah. There were kids in the background like, no, slow down. And it was funny because the very first time I ever recorded one of my Beatles albums, I recorded it onto a cassette tape, you know, from a record album. And my parents were outside. I didn't know they were going to do this. The very, very end, you know, Strawberry Fields Forever, stuff happens, and it starts slowly fading out. All right then, my mother goes, "Bill!" out the front door, and then you hear this tractor come along. And it was like perfect timing. It was like meant to be there. It was like, I just loved it.
You know the ambient sound?
I just love it. I think it's
the
great.
famous picture of the Beatles crossing
Abbey Road?
Abbey Road?
Yeah.
Four of them all there in a row walking?
Yeah.
I got a picture of that today, and I put it into the art cover for the Rodeo Drive.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
And it looks like they're crossing the street, but it's off in the back, so unless you're really looking, you won't know they're there.
Yeah.
Unless you go, hey, that's the fucking Beatles.
Yeah.
On Rodeo Drive.